If you're receiving old age security or you're about to start collecting it, you'll want to pay close attention to today's update. The Government of Canada has officially confirmed the next quarterly adjustment to OAS payments, and beginning in July 2026, eligible seniors will see a modest increase in their monthly benefits. In this video, we'll explain exactly what has changed, who qualifies, how the increase is calculated, and what you should expect over the next few months. We'll also clear up some common misconceptions so you know exactly what this announcement means for your retirement income. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Canada Pension Pro, your trusted source for clear, reliable updates on CPP, OAS, GIS, and other government benefits that matter to Canadian seniors. If you depend on old age security as part of your monthly retirement income, or if you're planning to apply soon, staying informed about payment adjustments is essential. While this latest increase is not a new benefit or a special one-time payment, it is an official adjustment that reflects changes in the cost of living. The good news is that this increase has now been confirmed by the Government of Canada for the July through September 2026 payment period. Today, we'll explain what this means for your finances, who is eligible, and what you should keep an eye on in the months ahead. Let's begin with the biggest question many seniors are asking. The Government of Canada has officially confirmed that old age security benefits will increase by 1.2% for the payment period covering July, August, and September 2026. This adjustment is part of the regular quarterly review of OAS benefits. Unlike the Canada Pension Plan, which is generally adjusted once each year based on inflation, old age security is reviewed every 3 months. These reviews take place in January, April, July, and October. The purpose is straightforward. As the cost of living changes, OAS benefits are adjusted to help preserve the purchasing power of seniors. These adjustments are based on changes in the Consumer Price Index, commonly known as the CPI, which measures inflation across Canada. It's important to understand that this is not a special government bonus, an emergency payment, or a temporary relief program. Instead, it is part of the long-standing indexing system built into the Old Age Security Program. If you're already receiving OAS and remain eligible, you do not need to apply for this increase. The adjustment will be reflected automatically in your regular monthly payments beginning in July. Who is eligible? The July increase applies to eligible Canadians who are already receiving old age security benefits. In general, OAS is available to Canadians aged 65 and older who meet the residency requirements established by the federal government. Eligibility depends primarily on your age, legal status in Canada, and the number of years you have lived in Canada after turning 18. If you're already receiving your monthly OAS pension, the increase will happen automatically. If you recently turned 65 and have successfully applied for OAS, or if you were automatically enrolled, your benefit will also reflect the updated payment rates once your payments begin. There is no separate application, no additional paperwork, and no special request required for this quarterly adjustment. What about the Guaranteed Income Supplement? Many viewers have also been asking whether the Guaranteed Income Supplement, or GIS, will change. The answer is yes. Because GIS is closely linked to the Old Age Security Program, the benefit rates are also reviewed every quarter. However, the exact amount that each individual receives depends on several personal factors, including income, marital status, and eligibility. This means that not every senior will see exactly the same increase. If you receive GIS, your updated payment will also be calculated automatically. There is nothing extra you need to do, provided your income information is up to date and you have filed your annual income tax return. Filing your taxes on time remains one of the most important steps for seniors receiving income-tested benefits, such as GIS. Important dates to remember. Now let's look at the timeline. The new payment rates take effect starting with the July 2026 payment. That means payments issued during July, August, and September will reflect the updated rates. The next scheduled quarterly review will take place before October 2026, when the government will once again evaluate inflation data to determine whether another adjustment is necessary. Remember that these reviews can result in an increase if inflation rises. If inflation remains stable or declines, benefits generally do not decrease because of quarterly indexing. What this means for your monthly budget. Although the increase is relatively modest, every adjustment can help offset rising everyday expenses. Many Canadian seniors continue to face higher costs for groceries, utilities, transportation, prescription medications, and housing. Even small increases in monthly income can make budgeting a little easier over time. For retirees living primarily on government benefits, predictable quarterly adjustments provide an important level of financial stability. If you receive CPP alongside OAS, it's also worth remembering that these two programs operate differently. CPP receives its annual inflation adjustment once each year, while OAS is reviewed every quarter. Understanding this difference helps explain why OAS payments may change more frequently throughout the year. Common misunderstandings. Whenever news about OAS appears online, misinformation often spreads quickly. One common misconception is that every announcement represents a new government bonus or a one-time payment. That is not the case here. This July adjustment is part of the regular indexing process that has existed for many years. Another misunderstanding is that seniors must submit a new application every time payments increase. Fortunately, that's not true. If you're already receiving OAS and remain eligible, the increase happens automatically. There's also confusion about whether everyone receives the same payment. In reality, your individual benefit depends on several factors, including your age, residency history, and for GIS recipients, your income. Presenter commentary. In my view, this announcement is reassuring because it demonstrates that the regular inflation adjustment system continues to operate as intended. While the increase may not dramatically change anyone's financial situation, maintaining purchasing power is especially important for retirees living on fixed incomes. Many seniors carefully plan their monthly budgets, and knowing that benefits continue to be reviewed every 3 months provides greater confidence when managing everyday expenses. And it's also encouraging to see that the government continues to publish these updates well before the new payment period begins, giving Canadians time to understand what to expect. Practical advice. So what should you do next? First, there's no need to submit a new application if you're already receiving old age security. Second, continue checking your My Service Canada account or your regular payment statements to confirm your updated benefit once July payments are issued. Third, if you receive the Guaranteed Income Supplement, make sure you filed your income tax return. Timely tax filing helps ensure your eligibility is reviewed correctly and prevents unnecessary payment interruptions. Finally, be cautious about information you see on social media. If you come across claims about massive bonus payments or surprise government checks, always verify the information through official Government of Canada sources before sharing it or making financial decisions based on it. Reliable information is especially important when it comes to retirement income. Summary. Let's quickly recap today's update. The Government of Canada has officially confirmed a 1.2% increase to old age security benefits for the July through September 2026 payment period. Eligible seniors do not need to apply for this increase because it will be applied automatically. Guaranteed income supplement. Rates are also reviewed during the same quarterly period, although individual payment amounts vary, depending on personal circumstances. This is not a special bonus or emergency payment. It is a regular inflation adjustment designed to help protect seniors from increases in the cost of living. As always, future adjustments will depend on inflation and will be reviewed again before the October payment period. If you found this update helpful, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to Canada Pension Pro. We publish clear, fact-based updates on CPP, OAS, GIS, retirement benefits, and other important government programs that affect Canadian seniors. If you have questions about your own OAS benefits or would like us to cover another retirement topic in a future video, leave a comment below. We read your comments and use your feedback to help shape future content. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again soon with another trusted Canadian pension update.